1 caramel macchiato and 1 honey vanilla tea latte. Coming right up. The cheerful voice of the barista had a slight lilt to it as they rang up his order. The man on the other side of the counter thanked them as he returned to his table. The barista quickly got to work, humming a small tune to themselves to lighten the mood of the cafe. The music playing in the speakers didn't seem to drown out their emotions enough as their gaze traveled back to the man. They could barely recognize him, but at the same time, the air around him was still the same. Still the same crimson-white hair, the same scar painted over his left eye, the same hot and cold aura. But that smile seemed so foreign, yet so beautiful. The barista wished they were the reason for that smile, to be the reason that a deep, rich laugh rumbled from the man's throat, to be the one to feel his arms wrap around them, protecting them from the nipping air that entered the cafe. They wanted to feel that familiar warmth envelop them, the sweet memories rushing back like a tidal wave. But it wasn't like that anymore. They weren't in high school, experiencing the first cases of puppy love, mistaking it for something serious. It was a mistake to rush into relationships like they had. They should have known better. Now here they were, serving the man they used to bear feelings for, along with another resting so affectionately in his arms. The bitter taste of envy lingered on the tip of their tongue, forcing them to swallow it and bury the emotions of the past into the darkest depths of their mind. It was their fault that their bond with the Crimson White Man was broken in the first place. Just who were they to develop these feelings again? But then again, did those feelings ever die? Their hearts still beat the same way back in their freshman year. Their cheeks still grew warm every time they looked over to the man. A giddy feeling still had them desperately trying to stand their ground, their teeth catching their bottom lip to prevent a smile. But could this be the cause of past feelings returning? Or was it the thought of the man and what their bond used to be that had them feeling nostalgic? Caramel macchiato and honey vanilla tea latte for sure. They caught themselves before his name rolled off their tongue. It just didn't feel right. For Todoroki? They watched as the man ambled towards the counter, with the same grace that never seemed to age, gentle hands and slender fingers coming to encase each of the coffee mugs. The barista couldn't help but wonder if the simultaneous warmth and cold of the man's hands were the same they had always been, or if each hand grew to become the same temperature. They wanted to hold those hands again. "Thank you," he spoke, lifting one mug to his lips. Thoughts of past kisses shared between them flashed in the barista's mind, an immediate rush of shame washing over them just as quickly. They wished him well as he retrieved his drinks, but to the barista's surprise, the man turned around to meet their eyes again, silver and cerulean bright against the golden lights of the cafe. "One more thing." He paused. "I hope you're doing well after everything. I just want you to know that you deserve the best." Their breath was momentarily stolen from them when they witnessed a brief glimpse of the past, the gold lights illuminating his face, the same manner as the sunset had when they shared their first kiss on the roof of their high school dorms. They could still feel the slight burn on their cheek when Todoroki accidentally unleashed his quirk, and that made them miss him more. And they realized that he could have been the best thing to ever happen to them, and they let him go before they fully realized that. Words and emotions clogging their throat, they did nothing but smile and wave as the crimson white hair disappeared out the door, his current lover in his arms. In the end, maybe it was just wishful thinking.